So, the world never told you that you'd be in school for the rest of your life, huh? Yeah, that is what it is, huh? So, I don't know how many people know this, but the world is literally a school. We learn lessons here on Earth, and you never make it out of school. You know, most people think, oh yeah, when I get to the end of high school or when I get through college, I'll be done with school. I'll never have to, sit in a classroom and learn again. But the real thing is, yeah, life is our teacher. Life is our school. It's our school for our souls. So when you learn that life is your teacher and that you're constantly learning throughout all your life, I mean, because literally it could take lifetimes. Yeah, I said it. Lifetimes to learn even one lesson. You know, I think a lot of us, we delay the process. We delay the process because, we say, oh, it's not a big deal. Let me just push it off to the side. Let me just push it to the back of my brain. I don't have to deal with it right now. And while that is true, you have free will. You can do as you please. You're just delaying the process. I don't know about everybody else, but I think it is truly fulfilling. Like, it is so fulfilling to me to evolve as a person, and figure out that I don't have to be the same person that, I came into this world as. We don't have to be the same people for the rest of our lives. In fact, it's our job to evolve. It's our God-given right to evolve as a person. So, I think a huge step for people right now is learning how to not stress over things. Don't let things stress you out. When you start looking at things as they're teaching you a lesson and that they actually work as your strength, a lot of those things that people say, it's holding me down. I shouldn't have done the fingers because I know it is a big deal. And I know it's hard. It's really hard to fight through those things. Things can really get us down sometimes. But when you shift your perspective and you start looking at it as, well, this is actually serving my strength. And what if I do make it through this situation? How strong am I? Because some people have a really hard time with making it through certain situations, And so I think we need to spread the awareness of, dark times are actually, it's just strengthening you. Almost nothing can stress you out at that point. I'm living proof of it. I've gotten to the point to where, even when things happen that I don't like, or that I feel are unfair, or whatever the case may be, I look at it as, it's building me up in a way. It's making me stronger. I'm strong, okay, through the whole process. Because I know that, at the end of the day, it's just building me up. It's not tearing me down, and I'm not going to let it tear me down. Stay strong, y'all. Okay? You'll always make it through whatever you're going through. You will. You will. But you got to have that belief in yourself. You got to truly believe that you're going to make it through, and you're going to make it out the other side stronger. Peace. Have a great day.